few weeks ago I was hiking in the village of Diggle with a group, and across the valley from us was Marsden. Only caught glimpses of it that day, but it looked like the kind of place worth coming back for. This quiet village is home to one of Britain's greatest engineering achievements. Hidden beneath these hills is the Standedge Tunnel, the longest, deepest, and highest canal tunnel in the country. Opened in 1811, it stretches for more than 3 miles through solid rock, connecting Yorkshire and Lancashire. Unlike most canals built at the time, there's no towpath inside, and the boatmen couldn't use horses underground, so they'd lie on top of the boat and push themselves along the tunnel using their feet against the roof. It meant that larger boats would take up to 4 hours to cross the 3 miles beneath these hills. The tunnel wasn't built just to connect villages. It was built to move goods through the Pennines, and Marsden was at the heart of it all. For much of its history, this valley was known for woolen textiles. The streams flowing down from the moors powered mills, and much of the village grew around that industry. Today, most of that industry has disappeared, but its remnants are still all over the village. Of course, all that history exists because of the landscape around the village. So with the village behind us, it's now time to head up to the hills and see what Marsden is now famous for. And watch out for all these stinging nettles. Quite a few through here. I think we're going to get hit no matter what I do. Don't know if you can make it out down there, but there's the train station. Slowly but surely creeping our way up higher and higher, up into the Pennines. I don't see any red flags today, so I think we're good. Looks like we've got a cave over there. Just gonna check that out. Pickled onion space rooters. Pickled onion isn't a flavor we have in America, and I've never seen it in New Zealand either. So I was a bit skeptical when I came here and someone told me to try it. I'm not gonna lie, these things have become some of my favorite snacks I've ever had. So good. Yeah. Just a couple more of these and then we'll be on our way, I promise. Just trying to stay away from the tall grass. Apparently ticks are real bad this season, but I think for me to get back to the main trail, it's gonna be the fastest way. I think we'll try to head down that way, over, and maybe around there. That looks like there's a pretty valley down that way, and get another view of the other side of the reservoir and down the valley.
As stunning as this spot is, and I'd happily stay here for a while, we got to start heading back. I got to start thinking about catching this train.
Now it is Monday, so I knew it'd be quiet, but I didn't expect it to be this quiet. I'm not complaining by any means, but I've been out here for about 3.5 hours or so, and I think I've passed 10 people. This is beautiful. Just a stunning day.